I just finished seeing Hereditary. Was this movie critically acclaimed, or was it just all hype? Let's talk about it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my full movie review for Hereditary. Let me start out saying up front that this review contains spoilers. If you have not yet seen the movie, I would encourage you to delay watching my review till you have the opportunity to see it. You still here? Okay. Before I give my full review, let me first give you a quick synopsis and trailer watch. Hereditary is a 2018 American supernatural horror film written and directed by Ari Aster. In his featured directorial debut, the film follows a family that begins to be haunted following the death of their reclusive grandmother. The film premiered on January 21, 2018 at the 2018 Sundance Film Festival in the Midnight section and was released in the United States on June 8, 2018. It was acclaimed by critics who called it truly upsettingly powerful on an emotional level. Now, let's check out the trailer.
Come on, Peter. Let's just do it.
It's heartening to see so many strange new faces here today. I know my mom would be very touched and probably a little suspicious. My mother was a very secretive and private woman. Miss Grandma, you know you were her favorite, right? Even when you were a little baby, she wouldn't let me feed you because she needed to feed you. She was a very difficult woman, which maybe explains me.
I recognize you from your mother.
What? Sometimes I swear I can feel them in the room.
She isn't gone.
She had private rituals, private friends.
Who's gonna take care of you?
You don't think I'm gonna take care of you?
But when you die,
She wasn't altogether there. At the end.
I don't want this. Yeah, I don't like this.
I just don't want to put any more stress on my family.
So, after seeing this movie, what is my first impression? This movie was wonderfully bad, exquisitely terrible, beautiful BS. The aroma filled the theater with a stenchful delight. When I learned that the producers for The Witch, which I hated, were also involved with this movie, I became alarmed and concerned. But I was still willing to cough up the dough and give this movie a chance to be proven wrong. My experience was so bad that I reflected on having more excitement and horror popping a pimple than what was shown on the screen. The stars within this film are Toni Collette, Gabriel Byrne, Alex Wolff, Millie Shapiro, and Ann Dowd. Let us examine each actor and actress's role within this dysfunctional family. Anna Graham, played by Toni Collette. She is the wife. She's been hit with tragedy after tragedy and now appears to be going off her rocker. Steve Graham, played by Gabriel Byrne. He is the husband. He sees that his family is slowly falling apart and doesn't know what to do. Peter Graham, played by Alex Wolff. He is the son. Peter is responsible for losing control of his vehicle, which ends up decapitating his sister. Charlie Graham, played by Millie Shapiro. She is the daughter. She's so consumed with thoughts of everyone dying that she becomes reclusive. Then there's Joan, played by Ann Dowd. She plays the role of a medium that speaks to dead spirits. We also see that she knows a lot more secrets about the Graham family than we are led to believe. In viewing this film, we got to see some disturbing moments. For example, the typical dream scene where Peter's body is rotting away in the bed. Another scene where Peter starts banging his head on the school desk. There's a couple of scenes where every time Miss Graham tries to destroy Charlie's sketchbook or her mother's family album in the fireplace, someone's body ends up catching fire. Then there's a scene where Miss Graham pursues her son throughout the house, walks on the wall, and starts banging her head erratically on the ceiling. Finally, there's a scene where Miss Graham starts floating up to the treehouse. Once inside, we see a satanic group surrounded by a lot of headless body corpses. So, in watching this film, what did I have a problem with? Well, I have 4 big issues. First issue, from the beginning of the film, the pace was slow and it dragged. Second issue, I found myself laughing at scenes that were meant to be horrifying. Third issue, the constant showing of Miss Graham's wood miniatures had no real significance or didn't even enhance the plot of the movie. Finally, the fourth issue, the ending of the film felt like it was a separate movie. The rationale that Peter's body was needed to resurrect Pamion, the demon, did not work for me. I have no choice but to nominate this film for a 2018 Razzie Award. Question: is it just me, or do these acclaimed critics remind you of spectators inside a museum, where they are admiring a painting showing a red dot, but when you come closer to the image, you realize that it's just a wad of raspberry gum? With that said, it's time to give my overall rating score for this movie. Based on my likes and dislikes, I'm going to give this movie 3 out of 10 stars. So, that's my full movie review of Hereditary. If you like my reviews and other contents, please subscribe and post your comments below. Till then, see you at the movies.